Yo, what's up everybody? I got a bit of gameplay here on Damavan Peak Defenders and of course playing some Rush because I really don't think that Damavan Peak Conquest actually is a good map. I mean, it's just fighting in the tunnel practically. So I always play Rush on Damavan Peak, and right here I'm using a gun which you won't see that often in Battlefield videos because I hardly see anyone ever use it in game, and by that I mean I hardly ever get killed by that gun. In fact it is actually not quite as bad as you might think if you would never get killed by it, right? That's what I wanted to say. I think it's actually a pretty good gun once you unlock extended mags for it, because by default it only has 20 rounds in the magazine. And once you unlock the extended mags, it goes up to 40 rounds. And the main difference between this gun and most of the other SMGs, which you can use with all the classes, is that it does fire really slow, but the bullets do a lot of damage. So practically, if you're gonna run into a real big group of people, you're gonna most likely have better chances with this gun than with, for say, a MP7 or PDWR or something like that. So anyways, I quite like this gun, but the gameplay with it is not actually about giving tips with this gun, because what I do here is actually I found out a new strategy on, actually I might say it would work on practically any map, but I think it works best here on Damavan Peak. So what I like to do normally is I just run up the hill if the attackers are not really attacking, which oftentimes they are not, and I don't really know why that is the case. I mean, it's not that you could get stuck up there. I mean, if I'm attacking, I always get down the hill, and maybe they are camping in the base, but that's a whole different story. But if they are not attacking and they are just kind of sitting right outside your combat zone, what I like to do is just do this little flanking thing over the rocks and stab them from behind, or yeah, you know, you get what I'm saying. The actually nice thing that I found about this is that once you're dying by bad luck, which it's called when you get killed by the combat zone time limit, then it does not actually reset your combat efficiency ribbon counter. So you die at 7 kills with bad luck, and you can still go on after it on the respawn. And I mean, I don't really care about my KD, so it doesn't really matter to me if I die by the combat zone. But it sure is nice to stab people in the back. That's actually one of the main things I do in Battlefield, stabbing people. I don't know, I just really find it fun to do, especially since there's this animation, which, to be honest, I think it freaks out new players when they turned around their camera without them doing anything, and they are like, what the fuck is going on? At least that was kind of what I felt when I was getting stabbed the first time. But to be honest, the stabbing, I don't know, it doesn't seem that many people do it. I mean, I do stab around 10 times or even 15 times more people than I actually get killed by the knife, so I don't know, it doesn't seem to be very popular, but I sure like using it. Yeah, and these clips are actually the first bit here, the first 5 or 6 minutes are from one match, and then the other couple of minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, which are then again they are from a different match, because I played about 6 or 7 games in a row on one server, which was a Damavan Peak only server, and let me tell you, we won about every single game. And by about I mean we did win every single game. And in fact, Damavand Peak for Rush, I'd have to say for Rush, my favorite maps would have to be Damavand Peak, Sharky Peninsula, and I honestly, well, actually I guess Operation Metro. I'm not really a big fan of that map, but I think it's pretty good for Rush. Although it gets pretty campy at times when there's too many people on a server. But I mean, it's a fun map. Although, to be honest, I haven't played it in, I guess, nearly a month, so can't be all that good if I'm not playing it. Yeah, but in terms of gameplay, I think that's about it. I do also have to make a couple of announcements. I'm gonna, in the near future, I'm gonna be upgrading my monitor, which means I'm gonna have a 1080p monitor. Before I only had a 1680 x 1050, and normally that would have like little black bars on the side, but you know, it's not too hard to edit the video, so you don't have to see that. But sadly that kind of cuts away a little bit on the top and the bottom of the screen now. So anyways, I am getting a new monitor, so that's not gonna be a problem anymore. And also I'm gonna start a second channel, which is gonna be in German, because some of you may know I'm a German guy, and I did decide to make videos in English, but however I do have some videos in German on this channel, which kind of mixes it, because one of my German videos was kind of popular, and so there's actually a kind of a misconception that I'm gonna post German videos on this channel, which I'm not gonna do. But there's gonna be a new channel which I'm gonna do exactly that, and I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing right here, right now on this channel. Play the games that I like to play at the moment, which means I'm not gonna post any Modern Warfare 3 ever again, I think. Yeah, as I said, I'll post games which I like to play right now, not any old stuff. So right now that would be, for the most part, Battlefield 3, and from time to time some Crysis 2. But yeah, that was it, and I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and have a nice day. Bye.